everyone, it's Tammy. Welcome to the day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. I am so thrilled that you guys are here. I hope that you guys like this series as much as I do. I am doing 2 cards, and one card could be yours and the other card is mine. And to get this card, all you need to do is be a subscriber and leave a nice comment down below. I am going to pick one of the comments and I will send you guys one of the beautiful cards. And so like the comment that there, or the card that you leave the comment under is the card that I will send you. Gosh, I hope that makes sense. Meaning that if you leave a comment under this card, this is the card that you're trying to win. So I will hopefully mail them all out by the 15th of the month. This is open to international viewers, but I cannot guarantee that you will get it by Christmas, but I'll do my best to get it to you as quickly as possible. And yeah, so I don't think there's any other rules necessarily, but what we're using today is Night of Navy ink and the Flurry of Wishes stamp set, along with the punch that coordinates with that. I just love this, and I did do a card series using this set earlier this year, and I really just love it. But I also have a baby wipe because I'm going to be using this Encore Ultimate Metallic Silver ink, which does kind of mess up your stamps, and it kind of also messes up my Stampin' scrub. When you scrub on it, it gets silver everywhere, and then that kind of transfers to the other stamps. So before I scrub it on this, I like to clean it off with a baby wipe. So I have that handy. And goodness, I think that's everything, but I need to tell you how I cut these because this was fun, and I went ahead and pre-scored everything. So this is an A2 sized card, and you just fold it just like a regular A2 sized card, and it's scored at 5.5, cut at 4.5. But then you also score it halfway. So that's scored at 2 3/4. So it makes a neat card, something like this. And then what I did is I took another piece of Night of Navy, and this is cut at 2 inches, and it's still the same 8.5. And I've scored it at the same sizes. So I've scored it in the middle at 5.5, and then again at 2 3/4. And I'm going to go ahead and crisply fold those. And instead of having them matchy-matchy, I want this part to be on this side. So I want both of them to have a mountain, so like a large mountain, but I want the 5.5 inch side of the small piece to be over here and the 5.5 inch side of the large piece to be over there. So it looks like this. And I will stick these two together, but then when you fold it, it folds nicely into an A2 size card, and then when you open it, it opens nicely like this. So it's kind of a fun little pop-up kind of a card. And then I also have Whisper White that I will put on each of the sides. So let's go ahead and get both of these cards going. I went ahead and pre-folded that and this, so I have those ready. And then I have, these are to cut out my, so I have a piece of Whisper White to go along here and here, and then I have a piece for, oh no, that's for here and here. So let me just get them organized. Well, it does go this way. For the example, it doesn't really matter though. Oh, I think though that there, it's like that. So there and there. And then, oh, here. We have these that go here and here and here and here. And you know what? I'm not thinking I cut some for this side. And I need to. So I need to cut this at 2.5 inches. And 2.5 inches. And 2.5 inches. And 2.5 inches. By 4 inches. And that can go there and there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these on quickly with my ATG gun so that we have these already down. Sometimes it's nice to stamp on them first so that you know that you've gotten your stamping down, but whoops. But this time I'm not going to. I'm just going to hope for the best. And you want them to all kind of line up so that it looks nice when it's opened or when it's folded. I'm just going to move it up there for now. And some of you might be thinking, it doesn't matter which one that goes on which, and it doesn't matter which side you use. And you're absolutely right. I just am anal, and so I turn my page over and I try to put them on the one that I had it with originally. I don't know. That's one of my goofy quirks, I guess. Oh, I had a hair that was bugging me, and I just got it, I think. Yay! I hate that when you can, like, see it out of the corner of your eye, but then when you reach for it, you can't find it, and ugh. It was driving me crazier earlier, and then I didn't see it anymore, and then I just found it again. So it wasn't like attached to my head anymore, but it was certainly bugging me. I lose so much hair, it's insane. I don't know how I still have hair on my head. And I have a ton of hair. And it's not like super thick hair, but I just have a ton of it. It's not thin, but it's like, I just have so much hair. I know it's not a bad problem to have most of the time, but it gets hot. Let me tell you, it does. I have dark, hot, heavy hair. You don't really think about how much heat your head retains because of your hair until you, like if you have it up or whatever. Sometimes even when I get it cut, I can tell because, you know, it's no longer like resting on my back or on my shoulders, and I'm like, holy cow, I can really tell a difference. Kind of a weird thing, but it's true. But it's true. Do. This card is fun to make. I haven't made it for a long time. I have never made this particular card, but I've made a card similar to this. Okay, and before I attach these two together, I am going to do a little bit of stamping. So let's see. Now I might need some more Whisper White. I don't know. I have all of this left, so we'll see what I need. We will see. So I have three different, I have my silver, my Night of Navy, and I also got this Marina Mist out because I thought it was kind of pretty. Maybe make a nice lighter kind of a shade of blue card, or snowflake. I needed a drink. Okay, so sending a flurry of wishes, of warm Christmas wishes. Be filled with wonder, be prepared I am not even reading. Be filled with wonder, be touched by peace, believe in miracles, or Merry Christmas. So those are all very nice. Because I'm not sure all of you celebrate Christmas, I may fill out, or may send this one, be filled with wonder, be touched by peace, believe in the miracle. So I think I will use that one. I think my belief is that it's talking about Jesus in this one, but you know, you can believe what you want to believe, and I will believe what I want to believe. And as long as you're a good person, I will be good to you. And even if you're a bad person, I'd probably still be good to you, but I just won't. I wouldn't want to be necessarily your friend. I don't know, that turned dark kind of fast, didn't it? I'm sorry about that. But you guys know what I mean. Not trying to judge you. Be filled with wonder, be touched by peace, believe in the miracle. That is super cute. I like that. Okay, so now that I've gotten that one done, and then I need some snowflakes. So this snowflake punch cuts out these two together, but this medallion punch cuts out, I think, this one. Yes, so I think I might use this one to punch it out and put it as a pop-up-y thing. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I want this one to be stamped definitely, and I don't know if any of these are big enough. So I'm going to need to get out another piece of Whisper White, unless I have one here. Nope. Just little scraps. And that's not going to do. So let me see what I have in my little thing. I am getting low on my Whisper White, but I have more on order. So it is good. Move those guys over, put this here. I need one Whisper White, and I think I'll do him in silver. Not one Whisper White, one really big one. At least one really big one. One really big one that I can punch out. That's really pretty. Oh, I like that. And then I'm going to use the same silver. Oh my goodness, look what I just did. Oh, Tammy. Oh, goodness me. It'd actually probably be really pretty. I probably should have just stamped it. That's one thing to teach yourself, is to not have two open stamps, like two open colors. I always try to close one, but I didn't. So it's all right. I'm just going to put a scrap piece here so that I can stamp here and have some of the stars show up. I keep calling this a star. It's not a star, it's a snowflake. And I'll do the same thing down here. I kind of put it over, so oh well. I wanted some more silver in my life, so I added another one. So I'll do the same to this one. Now I'm taking my baby wipe. I'm going to wipe this silver off. And then I'm going to take this big one off because I don't think I want the big one anymore. And I'm going to get the small ones. And my lid for my silver. And I think I'll go with the Night of Navy. And we'll see how this is looking. I might actually try to do a Night of Navy. This is scary, guys. And a Marina Mist. And just stamp them both. Oh yeah, that looks nice. So Night of Navy, Marina Mist, Night of Navy, Marina Mist, and I think that will actually look very nice because I'll have this strip here. So I want to also decorate the strip that I didn't even think about before, but that's okay. I just won't put any silver on that. I'll put a Night of Navy and a Marina Mist. I might not even need that punch now that I'm thinking about it. Marina Mist, Night of Navy. I'll need the medallion punch, but I don't know if I need the smaller punch unless I decide to do something. I'm going to turn this. Yeah, that's cute. And then what I'm going to do is do a Night of Navy, Marina Mist. And I'm going to put that right here. And I'm going to do that 3 times, I think. And then I'm going to do it on this piece as well. Well, this is this piece. I'm trying to make them close to the same. And then I need to do this. Night of Navy, Marina Mist, Night of Navy, Marina Mist, Night of Navy, Marina Mist, and I kind of went into the silver with that one. Okay, so now I think I'm done stamping, so let me put my inks out of the way. I'm going to clean off my stamp. And I'll put my stamp away. And I think I'm done with that, but I'll put it over there. I'm going to cut out my medallion, or punch out my medallion. And you have to kind of make sure that you're punching it in the right spot, because there's one that's bigger, one that's smaller, one that's bigger, one that's smaller of these flower petals. And if you don't have it exactly right, you could mess up the snowflake. And like, for example, this one, I have it so that it doesn't really fit where it needs to go for me to make it. So I'm going to cut out this snowflake, so that now I have a little more control. And I can move it a little better. Actually, you know what's getting in my way is this corner. Ah, don't pinch yourself with those. Sometimes they'll get you. And it hurts. Almost happened just now. Okay, so then I have my two big ones out, and then I'm going to punch out my smaller ones. And of course I did this backwards because I need the big one on that side and the little one on this side, so oh well. And then what I need to do is punch or cut these out so that I can put these in this way. Okay, I think I'm done with my punches. And so now what I'm going to do is take my this and line it up where I know I want it. So, oh man, this like, oh. Well, I kind of screwed up because you can't really see the whole sentiment. So how can we... I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Be filled with wonder, be touched by peace. And when you open it, you can kind of see that it says believe in the miracle. And I think I'll just leave it like that. You know what? It is what it is. So sorry guys, but I think it's still a beautiful card. So I'm going to put a lot of ATG on the edge. And I'm going to put that right along the edge of my card. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to put a lot of ATG on the edge, or snail, or tear and tape. You know what? Tear and tape might be better. And then I'm going to fold it and put it down so that now I know. Isn't that cute? So it's not exactly how I wanted it, but it is really cute. And you know what? I might even put in a snowflake down here so that it just says, be filled with wonder, be touched by peace, and then you don't even have to worry about what it says after that. I think that I will use a dimensional and do that, or maybe not a dimensional, because if I did a dimensional, you'd probably be able to see it a little more. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use my snail and stick that right along there. So now it just says, be filled with wonder, be touched by peace, and you aren't even, well, I can still see it, but I don't think the average person is going to be looking that hard and know that it's there. So I'm going to put a little bit more of my ATG down. Okay, so let me do this a little differently for your card. I'll keep this one. For your card, I'm going to use some tear and tape. Here. I like the actual tear and tape brand if I can use it, because it comes off so much nicer than the other ones. I have some from Hobby Lobby, and the backing is just really hard to get off. So let me see what I can do with this one prior to. So I'm going to still use my ATG on this little guy. That will be okay. And I'm going to cover up as much of that part as I can. So there we go. And then I'm going to take the small part of the I'm putting down, and I'm going to just put down the whole thing. So I'm taping not just the end, I'm taping the whole piece of it. And this is what I'm talking about, is so much easier to get off than like the American Crafts brand or whatever. Then I'm going to line this up and stick it down. Very nice. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some tear and tape on this too. And I think I am still going to stick it just kind of on the end of this one. That will be good. Well, there. Yes, that's cute. And then what I'm going to do is put this medallion on this side so that he's sticking up, and I think I will use tear and tape on this too. And I'm trying not to make them too sticky up too high so that I can get these in the mail, and you guys should have a high percentage of actually receiving them if I don't do too much craziness. sometimes, and last year I didn't have any returned, but I have had cards in the past returned because they were undeliverable for whatever reason. Craziness, really. The ribbon or whatever they'd say was catching their machine, so then they'd bring it back so I could pay more shipping and then they would get it. So I think this card is turning out super cute. All right. Oh, I don't want it to stick over there. There. Have it stick there, and then this one I'll have stuck on the inside. So there we go. So let's see how this card looks. Yay! Isn't that cute? And you can use this fold for so many different things. Just makes it really cute. And this is the one that I'm going to send to you all, or one of you all. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the envelope. It is kind of thick. I'm probably going to have to put 2 stamps on it if it's within the US, which is a-okay with me, but just so you know, if you guys are sending it to someone, you might need to put 2 stamps. And I think that I'm just going to seal it and mail it just like this. I might put my business card in it so that you'll have that, but just know I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas too. And I'm going to put Snowflake, card number 2. So there we go. That is ready to go. And if you guys will just leave a comment and be a subscriber, you could win. I will let you know. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas.